The American housing market has reached a standstill. Millions of people are looking to buy or sell, but the actual volume of movement has plummeted. This chart captures the friction. We see a median home price that hits $400,000, colliding with interest rates holding at 6%. In over 240 major cities, that collision has pushed the price of a standard starter home to $1 million. Because wages haven't kept pace with these monthly costs, traditional market forces have stalled. The standard path to homeownership is currently out of reach for the average earner. Yet the market has fractured in a way that creates a specific paradox. For the first time in decades, it is often mathematically cheaper to buy a brand new construction than an existing home built 20 years ago. This contradicts the basic laws of real estate valuation. Usually, older homes are the affordable entry point because of depreciation and dated features, while new builds command a premium. Navigating this market using the old assumptions risks missing the specific financing mechanics that now determine whether a home is actually affordable. The cause of this shift is visible in the massive construction projects started during the pandemic boom. Now that supply chains have stabilized, builders are sitting on a significant surplus of inventory. To move these houses, developers are using builder rate buydowns. Instead of dropping the list price, they subsidize the loan. While a standard bank mortgage might cost 6.5%, a builder can offer a loan locked at 4.9%. The math changes the reality of the purchase. A lower interest rate shrinks the monthly bill so much that a more expensive new home can cost hundreds of dollars less per month than a cheaper house financed through a bank. Builders are willing to take an upfront financial loss on these interest rates just to get these properties off their books and free up capital. In this environment, the effective cost of a home is no longer found in the sticker price. It is found in the financing package. This residential behavior is tied to broader corporate pressures. Experts at the Wharton School point to the impact of the Federal Reserve's prolonged high interest rates. As the commercial real estate sector struggles with falling office values, many developers are facing a cash crunch. They need to raise liquidity to cover losses in their commercial portfolios. To get that cash, they are liquidating their residential stock. The aggressive interest rate incentives offered to homebuyers are a tool for these developers to generate immediate capital to offset their commercial liabilities. This subsidized pricing isn't happening everywhere. The trend varies significantly by region. In the Sun Belt and parts of the West, the pandemic building boom resulted in high inventory levels. Builders there have the most leverage and the most reason to cut rates to attract buyers. The Northeast and Midwest tell a different story. Construction there never kept pace with demand, so inventory remains low and prices continue to rise roughly 2 to 3% annually. Because the country has split into two distinct housing realities, following national data can lead to expensive mistakes. These maps show that the unified U.S. housing market is gone. It has fractured into separate regional economies that no longer follow the same path. Local financing incentives now provide a better gauge of a home's viability than traditional metrics like historical appreciation. Success in 2026 requires ignoring the broad national headlines and focusing exclusively on local inventory and builder behavior. For buyers, the era of panicked bidding is over. With national inventory up 20%, you have the leverage to wait for the right deal and keep your inspections in place. Prioritize developments where builders are offering the buy-down programs that bring your monthly payments into a sustainable range. For sellers, the mindset of 2021 must be discarded. Modern buyers are sensitive to every fraction of a percentage point on their mortgage. To move an older home, it must be priced pragmatically and presented flawlessly to compete with the financing incentives offered by new construction nearby. Homeownership is still achievable, but it requires a new set of rules. Share your local market conditions in the comments below and subscribe to keep pace with these shifts.